Make sure you never miss another upload by hitting that subscribe button, hitting the little bell to enable notifications, hitting the check mark, save, and remember if you enjoyed the video to hello everyone, hey guys, and I hope you guys are doing great as always because it is Super Very the Great, and welcome back to the episode of Fairy Tail Origins Season 3. And today, the beginning of the end. So in the last episode, as you saw, we went and saw Mr. Mario, and he taught us a little bit about our equip magic, and we're not going to do more of that today. I'm going to be working slowly on these tutorial thingies. He gave me a pamphlet with all these tutorials in them, so I got to like continue to do them, I guess, and then, I don't know, something will happen. Maybe I'll get more powers, but I did get to spy on him a little bit, and that was important. But today, we're prepping for the end. The day that Xylo gets sacrificed and that Ankh-Saram gets revived, that is where the days begin. Today, we're stepping into Astral Sorcery. So if you don't know what Astral Sorcery is, it's a really, really cool mod that has to do with, like, it's a magic mod, obviously, it has to do with, like, astral magic. And the gods below and above have given us as much knowledge as we can get. So, we need a few things, I'm guessing, to start off with, and I'm not quite sure what it is. But, constellation paper. So I already have an astral tome, so I already got that. Inside chest, found in the sky, crystal, after collecting a number of items, appears that each scroll shows a different set of stars, which is interesting. Papers are going to be filed between the last few pages of the astral tome for easy access. And, okay, interesting. It seems as though they are written and enchanted in such a way as to not show charts that are already mapped during the reader's inventory. As such, it would be imprudent to leave the blank papers for other passing scholars, as there isn't any determinable use for them. Okay, interesting. Let's go back to knowledge and into discovery. Alright, then what's about ancient shrines? Scattered across the world, there are ancient shrines built from marble by a civilization long past. Some of the most renowned shrines, featuring elaborate structures, have been located atop high hills and mountains, while smaller ones have been dug up from under the sand in deserts. While they don't seem to be very special at first, it's told that they hold rare old and sacred treasures. Properties of the floating crystals are quite bizarre. So this is the crystal thingy that's talking about down here. If we just go into my secret little underground here, we have this crystal thingy, and I'm not sure what it does, but it seems important because when I punch it, it lightnings out, and I don't know, man. There's little doubt that these crystals are man-made. Their true age and origin is practically impossible to ascertain, but after some observation, it can be determined that the crystals seem to be impervious, fixed to their alignment with their stars. Not even the tiniest sliver can be chipped from them. Even something seems strange about these crystals. The light they emit seems to ebb and flow, almost like a water in response to certain objects. Maybe placing a crafting table nearby would yield interesting results. So that seems like an important thing that I should do. So let me go ahead and place a crafting table here. Oh. Interesting. So I place a crafting table here, and it's like created like a light beam that goes from the crystal to the table. So that seems useful for sure. Alright. It doesn't seem like it's actually doing anything, so let's just keep moving forward. Resonating wand. When using a crafting table near one of the strange crystals in the ancient ruins, the crystal instinctively focuses a single flare of light onto the table. The light is dim, yet it seems to have an effect on the malleability and density of certain materials on the crafting table. This unlocks various crafting recipes that are not normally possible. The simplest object of which it can be crafted is a basic wand that can be used to interact with various types of starlight-sensitive devices. So you need marble, a bit of aquamarine, and an ender pearl. The resonating wand also has some other curious properties. When it is held in either hand at night, it vibrates and emits energetic sparks of white light that gather in seemingly random locations around the surface of the land. Okay. So let's go ahead and craft a resonating wand then, and that seems important. Alright. I need... Oh, I actually have pretty much everything. I just need a bit of aquamarine. Oh, and before you ask, I have been slowly working on this here farm. It's working out pretty nicely. I've been just kind of casually, as I've been just recording and doing other things, been just farming it occasionally. I went down into our big cave that we have as well and gathered a bunch and made some more growth pulsars. And unfortunately, growth pulsars don't have any MC value, so I can't just make a lot of them very easily. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and get a bit of marble. Marble's like stupidly easy to get. I have a ton of it. So let's make a... Oh, I need an ender pearl as well, right? I should have ender pearls near. Perfect. So let's go ahead and make a resonating wand. I think that's what it was called. 2 pieces of aquamarine. Ah, yes, a resonating one. Perfect. So it says at night, right? It seems to... Whoa. It's just mirrored to the stars seem just slightly brighter. Weird. So it said it seems as though it makes like light emissions or something like that. Maybe there's something deep underground. Okay, I don't know what that's all about. Needs light shining at it when crafting. Okay. So I'm not sure what that's quite about, but that's fine. I'm guessing that's to help find these ores. Rock crystal ore. In the deepest reaches of the world, the intense heat and pressure form incredibly rare and fragile crystals. These crystals each have their own unique properties, and they seem to take in starlight with unusual ease. Due to the fragility of rock crystals, mechanical hands are not careful enough when handling these ores. Detecting these ores while underground seems to be a vain effort, as they spawn in singular veins, far and few in between. But the crystals have been known to attract starlight despite being near bedrock. Maybe there's a tool that... Okay, so the tool that we need is the resonating thingy. An aquamarine shale, shaped by a continuous flow of water and starlight, or a fragment of rock crystal small... Okay. So, if I want to find that rock crystal stuff, I need this resonating crystal. And, yeah, here. So, if I dig down, like, right here, it looks like, then, theoretically, I'll find... Go ahead and just dig down here. Rock crystal, right? I don't want to, like, break through it. I don't want to, like, accidentally break it. So... I don't know... Did I accidentally break it? Uh-oh. I don't know. Huh. Does it spawn near this marble? Oh, this is a different type of marble. Okay. Well, anyways, supposedly, if I dig in this area here, maybe I need to dig around it. So this is like kind of like over here. Ah, rock crystal. Oh, whoa. That drops a lot of this stuff. Okay, interesting. So I got a bit of rock crystal now. That's cool. Something seems to be here. You can't tell what it is. Cool. Rock crystal. Interesting. Neato. So if I need to find a ton of rock crystal, this resonating one is super important, which is cool. Anyways, let's move on to the next thing. I got a little bit of rock crystal, so I should theoretically be able to move on into the next portion of the mod. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's see what's up. Alright, so from here I can go to marble. Marble I've already looked at, obviously. It's found underground. I can make marble pillars. I can make marble, tons of marble things. Stupidly easy. Not that hard. Sooty marble is made with coal and a bunch of marble. Cool. And doesn't seem like it's super useful for a ton of things, but I'm guessing it'll be useful in the future. Coating the surface with marble with a very dark material such as coal will reverse its innate reflective properties into strong absorptive properties. Oh. So marble... So normal marble seems like it reflects light, and sooty marble seems like it absorbs light? Interesting. Sooty marble, just as dark as me. Anyways, luminous crafting table. The luminous crafting table, using a regular crafting table to interact with the starlight emitted by the shrine crystal, henceforth labeled as collector crystals. Starlight emitted by the shrine crystal, henceforth collector crystals. Okay, that's the thingy that's in the shrine to my left here. The table is only able to receive a small amount of starlight from the crystal. Not only that, but the table must be in very close proximity to the crystal in order to receive any light at all. The luminous crafting table, however, solves both issues perfectly. It is able to absorb and use a much larger amount of starlight than the crafting table in the ruins. Also, it does not require a connection to the collector crystal to collect starlight at all. It has its own receptacle. So to make it, I need a bit of sooty marble, normal marble, and a crafting table. Okay, yeah, I can do that. Let's go ahead and make one then. I need a bit of coal then. So coal's not hard to get. It just requires me to find it in here. Coal. And I already have a ton of marble on me. So let's go ahead and make that. And I already have a crafting table as well even. So let's just go in and make a bunch of sooty marble here. I think it's like this. Like that. And then bada bam. Not quite. How do I make this thing? What is it? Crafting table, marble, sooty marble. Okay, well, it needs the, it needs the starlight thingy. Okay, I can do that. I need to go down here and craft it in here. So let's go ahead and do that then. It's did not see the fact that it needed a specific type of crafting recipe. So there we go. Let me go ahead and dump a lot of this random stuff that I got as well. Not completely useful. Anyways, yeah, so I got a luminous crafting table, and theoretically now, I don't need to be under there to craft. So I can build this thing. Okay, well, let's not put it not in the center here. Let's put it in the actual center, please. There we go. Perfect. So this is in the center now. Well, I think it's center at least. So the luminous crafting table looks interesting. Oh, I got another thingy. Exploration. Okay. So, where does this start? Oh, I don't even know. Crystal tools, interesting. Grindstone, nocturnal power, illumination powder, cave illuminator, and looking glass. What is this looking glass thingy? Despite all the night sky constantly shifting all the time, certain recurring patterns and shapes show up on a regular basis. Many of these shapes bear a close resemblance to the patterns on the constellation papers found in the shrine runes. While no one is sure of their importance yet, the shapes of such constellations were important enough for observers of old to mark it in great detail. It might be prudent for a scholar to mark these, familiarize themselves with these patterns in the sky. Okay, so I need to make a glass lens, and then from a glass lens I need to turn into a looking glass. Despite being a rather rudimentary device, goes a long way towards the process of investigating the night sky. In order to locate and trace constellations, a clear view of the night sky is absolutely necessary, and one must at least have discovered the constellation before on paper. Once a possible pattern is found, the view angle of the telescope can be fixed by sneaking. Oh, interesting. This pattern of the stars can then be traced using the left click to draw lines between them. Ooh, okay. So it's talking about a lot of things here, and I think one of them is a light well. Is this thing important? At night, a strange crystalline liquid seems to collect on the aquamarine gems and rock crystals. Closer examination, the liquid seems to be a condensate of pure energy derived from starlight. A carefully carved basin of marble makes the collection of this liquid quite easy. The liquid emits a bright and pure light, feels very cold, and a bucket full of it weighs almost nothing. In order to use the light well, an aquamarine gem or rock crystal needs to be placed on top to condense starlight into liquid. Okay, so I need to make a light well then, right? That's easy. So let's see what it takes to make a light well. To make a light well, I need, let's see. Luminous crafting table. I need a rock crystal. Oh god, a celestial crystal, some aquamarine, and a bunch of marble. But it looks like it's a very specific type of marble. Chiseled marble, ruined marble, and okay. So let's go ahead and just craft a bunch of that marble then. Did I throw it all away by accident? I think I did. I need that. So I need this stuff. Okay, and then I need ruined marble, which looks like it's chiseled marble. And then a bunch of like it looks like this, I think. Nope. Come on. Grab the right thing here. Yes, ruined marble. Perfect. Okay, so it looks like I got a bit of ruined marble and chiseled marble now, so I think that's probably enough. So now in the light well, I should theoretically be able to make, or in the luminous crafting table, I should theoretically be able to make a normal one, I think. So like that, and then one of my rock crystals, which I mined up, should, in theory, craft what I need. Oh, this thing doesn't have any light. Does it need to have an opening to the sky? No, that was it. Oh, interesting. So it doesn't have enough light. What if I go ahead and move this over to here for just the time being? I wonder if this thing will give it enough light. Maybe? I don't know. Well, let's try it. Let's try it. Like that, the aquamarine, and then the rock crystal. Okay, that didn't seem to work. Not sure how this thing works then. Let's see. Let's read up on the luminous crafting table, because that doesn't seem to have worked. Knowledge. Let's go back to discovery. And then the luminous crafting table. As long as... Oh, I need... Okay. It needs a receptacle. Okay. So let me go ahead and grab all this then. And let's go ahead and get a receptacle. And put this thing over here where it belongs. So put it here again. Where's the center? The luminous crafting table is going to go right here. And it needs a receptacle. So let's go ahead and look at whatever it takes to make a receptacle. Knowledge, exploration. A spectral relay. No. Focusing resonator. No. Receptacle? Is there a receptacle in here? Looking glass, linking tool, illumination one, national tome. What about like receptacle? Embers, draconic, and Britannia. No. So spectral relay. What is it? The phosic resonator can find field of intense starlight, which can be useful for harnessing the energy. The problem is moving infrastructure or traveling vast distances to harness the starlight, and it can at times be impractical. As delving into the secrets of the ancients will undoubtedly require more and more starlight, an alternative is in order. Spectral relay. What? Oh god. Looks like I'm gonna have to set up like a whole like thing for this. Alrighty. What does this thing do? Looking up in the sky with the naked eye is nearly possible to discern the magnitude of starlight emitted in a given area. However, there is empirical evidence based on the starlight crafting altars reservoir alone that the light stars send varies from position to position. The light of one star can overlay with the others, causing it to either amplify in strength or just vanish entirely. Altars and other structures that rely on starlight can form a high capacity and amplified field. Alright, well, let's try making this focusing resonator. A phosic resonator. Oh, I need liquid starlight though. Okay, so I need a light well. That's for sure. I need a light well. And I need to, which means I need to get this thing working. The luminous crafting table. In order to craft the luminous crafting table, the table must be right-clicked with a resonating wand after the items used in the recipe are placed on it. When an item is done crafting, the item will be dropped onto the altar. Oh. Alright, well, let me try putting the items in there. I should have kept reading forward, huh? Well, sometimes I get a little bit lazy. I've been doing this for so long, I think I just kind of know everything. But I guess not. So, I need starlight then. I need a lot more starlight than this. So, let's see if I can go up to the top of my base here. And what does this give me for starlight? A good bit, but I don't think that's enough at all. What about over here? Not enough. You know what? I'm going to continue to look for some spaces where I can put this thing. I don't think it's enough up here, but let me go ahead and give it a shot really quick. Just in case that it is. But it doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. I need a light well, right? Oops. Spelled that wrong. A light well requires, and then another piece of ruined marble here. And then a piece of aquamarine. I need that much. So I don't have enough. Okay. Alright. Well, I'm going to have to continue looking for spaces to put this in. But in the meantime, I hope you guys have enjoyed. And if you have, go ahead and leave a like. Of course, subscribe. Enable notifications. Comment down below. And while you're in the description, go ahead and check out the Dreamers merch. Buy some. I love my Dreamers merch. I think you should get it. It's like stuff you can walk around in outside of home, which is important. It's kind of like some hype beast stuff. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Talk to you next time. Have a great day. Peace out.